Ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready. Steady.
Ready? Steady?
Hello.
Go.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Good.
We'll do Just Talk Podcast, episode 105. I'm in the hot seat.
Are you nervous today?
I am in the hot seat.
We're gonna get both of y'all.
Yeah, right?
I'm usually the one.
Yes,
introducing
and I have
everything.
no problem with that. So
But yes.
now I'm in the middle, and I'm already like doing one of these like Peele hands, like dun 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 dun.
Nibble.
Hey. So we have a lovely picture coming out for everyone. That's
Yeah, we do.
It was Mike's idea.
It was Tommy's idea.
Yeah,
it was Mike's
right.
idea.
It was
Mike's idea.
It was Mike's idea. Rion had the pose, and then I was like, "Okay, I'm game for that."
Yeah.
I had a post too, but none of you guys wanted to do it.
Not anyway.
Yeah.
It was great.
Not that he had something completely different. Everyone. So before we start, there's some house cleaning that we got to do.
All right. What do we got?
Let's see. So it's been 2 weeks now, I think, since we did our crossover episode
Yes.
with the amazing guys at Opinioneering, Danny, Jason, and Colton.
Yes.
And so what's gonna end up happening is I don't know how they're gonna do it as far as rolling out their episodes. Or like, I mean, we have the same episodes. And
Yeah.
I don't know how they want it done. So if anything, behind the scenes, you can talk to Danny with that. But I feel like what's gonna end up happening is the next couple of weeks we're gonna drop our
Pants.
Just Talk. Yeah,
Just dropping it.
Dropping it fast.
Dropping it
fast. Dropping it.
And the force is strong in that one.
Yeah, the force is strong in that one. God. So yeah, the main our episode's gonna be dropping, and I was telling Mike how we need to, or not we need to, but the schedule that I'm trying to maintain is every Wednesdays we're gonna have new Just Talk episode.
Nice.
And then usually the video format for that shows up on YouTube on our channel drops 2 to 3 days after Wednesday. So basically Friday, Saturday you'll get the YouTube version if you want to watch it in video format. But every Wednesday you'll get a new episode. With the crossover episodes with Opinioneering, if anything, what's going to happen is that's also going to roll out probably 2 to 3 days after our Just Talk episodes. So we'll see. Again, talk to Danny about that. I don't know what they want to do with that. So other than that, let's see what else. What else is there that people needs to know before we get to our topic?
Are you nervous? Because you keep on doing this thing with your hands.
I don't know. Lately, I've been doing that. I don't know what it is. It's just kind of like
You should practice doing this instead.
Do you ever do this?
No, you should do this instead.
The gable grip. Is that how you do your gable grip?
This is how
I
I
do.
do
Like
my
I lock mine over here.
I do my gable grip this
Like
way.
that. I'm all the way over here.
How do
I
you
feel
do
like
it?
You just put your hands together,
yeah.
basically.
See, but where he grabs, I think it's the same place. I grab over my phone, like way over here.
Yeah, he does it
towards
that
my
way. I don't
wrist,
know
like
why.
over here.
But I do it that way.
Okay. Let's see. One more thing.
Because
Well-
people can break their knuckles this way. So.
Okay. One more thing that I remember. So
Uh-oh.
this is concerning you, Mike.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
Great!
Put you on blast here for a second.
On blast,
Mhm.
even better.
Hot seat.
Yeah,
I
hot
get
seats.
blasted at work, and
Yeah.
then I get blasted here.
Yeah. So
I'm blasted in other
it's
places.
because you're very open as far as like what you want to talk about in your personal life and stuff. So
I'm not.
Because I have a sense of privacy.
Yes,
you know
I
what
do
mean?
too.
So this is coming from how should I say?
I have
they
no idea.
mean well.
I have
They mean well.
no idea what he's gonna ask.
But
for.
it's not a question. It was a comment from one of my
wow.
really close friends, and she was like, "Hey, great job on the podcast." She listens to our podcast,
Thank you.
And
I appreciate it.
she's my god sister. Like through what's that thing called when you not communion, but that thing where you have to. It's con something.
Yeah,
I forget what
Is
it
it church related?
As far as like
Consummation?
no. Ooh, that word seems pretty damn close.
Yeah.
The only other word I can think of is communion.
communion, church thing. Hold on, because anyways, she's like my god sister through that. Like her mom is my my aunt through like. Anyways.
So she's like your cousin.
Huh? No, she's not my cousin at all. She's just a friend.
Okay.
Anyways, she was commenting on how like, yeah, I guess just keep going. She's like, I know Mike's your friend, and I respect that. But is he really like that? And I'm like, yes. Mike is a walking contradiction.
Yes.
Right? And he's okay, because and I'm not gonna say her name. I don't need to. But it's basically just like she was like, yeah, because he sounds very desperate. So you know, maybe tone it down, Mike. You know, just saying. That's why. Why do you think?
Wonderful.
Why do you think every time you have that kind of comment, I'm just like, oh gosh, here we go. So you know, maybe tone it down, my friend. Maybe tone it down.
It's a comment. I mean, it's
Yeah, but if it came from
oh my gosh,
from a friend, that's like.
You know what though? I guess being in the middle. It makes really good entertainment. I can admit that.
was this specifically about last week?
Probably, because it was Valentine's Day. I'm sure it was about last week. She didn't say which episode, but let's be honest. There's times where you'll just be like,
I did talk to somebody else, and they were like, hey, so you guys, it's cool. It's like you would agree a lot. They're like. But for some reason, when Mike comes on, like, I start talking to the radio. Like, I find myself be like, dude, are you serious?
Which is why.
Right? And I was kind of like for me as a perspective, I'm like, that's a good thing, I guess, you know?
Because at that point, it's everyone against Mike. Because Mike is a walking contradiction, everyone.
Yes.
He really is.
I
with a heart of gold.
Yes. No, you're not a bad person at all. Not at all. Not even a single bit, but...
My body heat has jumped.
It's not why it's hot. It's hot right now.
I am burning up right now.
You know what? I am kind of burning up. I will put the fan on really quick.
My core temperature has jumped since you guys both had a comment from someone that listens. And they don't talk to you guys, but they talk to a machine.
That
communicate to the other side.
Because of what you're commenting on, what you're saying.
I had like an image, like when they said that, I was like, if you've ever been to like a movie where somebody like screams out like, don't go in that room.
Yeah.
I was like, I can see you say something like, what?
So,
I mean, is that a good thing? Like, I mean, listeners,
look, man,
viewers, listeners, I would really love to know. We
are in the spectrum of entertainment.
I am very curious.
We are. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
Though I would laugh if I get like a direct message or a comment.
See, I don't think they would actually tell you directly.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I'm like, wow, we get that kind of feedback? Like, they're talking to a radio?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing is, like, where we're at now, it's, why I find myself being like, okay, what can I say and not say? Because it's like...
Just say it!
Well, but I told you already, like, for me, even being on video now, I'm like, hi.
Yeah.
It's... They can see me.
That's the best part.
See, I think you guys are cool with that.
Cool
I'm like,
I'm fine with that.
I'm cool being in the corner.
Lame.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man.
Lame,
so I think it's safe to say that from next week and on, I'll still be in the middle.
Yes.
Everyone.
Well, so
I'm okay with being in the middle.
Sure, you guys can switch off because
switch
it's
off.
weird for me because I'm like, Rian, what do you have to say? Mike, what do you have to say? I'm used to being like in the corner, being like, I can look at both of you guys at the same time.
No, I don't mind being in the middle and looking at each other.
Just
Like looking at you guys and being like, hey, so what do you guys think? Oh,
I know.
that's a good one.
Like
what
I said,
about you?
I'm all in this together with you guys. I enjoy that dynamic. So.
But if anybody wants to just not talk to the radio, there is something called a phone. Wait, did I? Oh yeah, I did.
Like I said, I
did press the right
I
button.
don't think they're gonna tell you directly because they don't know you. You know, they don't know you.
Oh no, they know me.
I can't wait for the day.
They
I can't wait for the day.
but
Walking contradiction. Walking.
There he is. Or if we ever make shirts out there,
Oh God.
I will put on my shirt
Yeah.
the contradiction on it. Okay, just for you guys.
And then you're walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will do that. Yes.
Yes.
I will do that for you
Okay.
guys.
We
Okay.
need to make that happen.
Fair
man.
enough.
Or I'll make it like a 2-inch font,
Yeah.
or like a 2mm font. Sorry, not
Mm.
2-inch. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
But 2mm font.
Right,
Put
right.
it somewhere on the shirt.
Yeah.
That says the contradiction.
Right. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. The next
my
coming weeks.
God.
In the next coming weeks, you're also gonna have not only our episodes, but our crossover episodes with Opinioneering. Go check them out.
Yeah.
They're also on Buzzsprouts, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, and I believe
Their own
somewhere
network
else.
thing, I think. Right?
Yeah. I forget. But yeah, so go check them out also. And again, the next couple of weeks, that's going to be rolling out with our episodes as well. And that is it. So we can get on
House cleaning.
with our episode right
House,
now.
we just did house
So-
cleaning.
No, I'm saying we got through the house cleaning.
Yeah.
We got through.
So,
Clean the
I
house.
think if anything, what we can do is
What do you got?
last week.
Last week. You know, wait, hold on, Rion.
What?
Because every time I look at you,
You're looking. Yeah, I know. That's okay. You know,
It's great.
We're right there.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So last
Just-
week we talked
just
about.
put it down
I-
and then tilt it up.
I know it is like that. That feels weird, man.
You would know. Okay, fine. Never mind. All right.
Then let him
Are you happy?
let Tommy do what he wants to do.
It's all
Dang.
good. We're
You
good.
know what? I think you just need to sit in the corner.
It's in the corner. Do that.
Nobody
Do that
puts
next
Tommy
time.
in the corner.
Yeah, right.
So last week we had our Valentine's episode.
Yes.
We did.
We did. So this week,
That was the contradiction.
This week we
what are
have
we talking about?
the
What are we
most-
talking about first?
the most underrated national holidays.
Yes.
Did you guys get the
Yes.
list? Did you check it
I
out?
do have the list up here. It's pretty interesting.
There's a couple I was like, well, what the heck's going on? Number one, January 21st.
Yes,
That-
this is amazing. This is
that
great.
already passed.
Squirrel Appreciation Day.
No.
Woo!
No.
Yes! Squirrels! Yes, squirrel!
I love squirrels.
You know,
Yes.
I
love
just
squirrels.
I appreciated a squirrel today because it was on the road, dead, over. So,
Oh,
I
fuck
appreciated it.
You suck.
Secret
I love
squirrel.
squirrels. Squirrels are awesome.
Did you see the next one on the list? Please tell me you gotta have this on your list.
I don't have.
It's in the group chat. Go check it out because the next one is February 15th.
Yeah, that's my favorite day.
There you go.
Think-
That's called
Singles.
Valentine's Day.
No, February 14th. is Valentine's Day. This one is Singles Awareness Day.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. It's National
So
Masturbation Day.
It's called sad.
That's what we.
Did you know that?
Yeah, we went over it last
we
week.
went over
Yeah,
that. March 8th, number 3.
This is amazing too.
This is for you, man. This is why you need to have this up.
I don't-
National Pancake Day.
It's not up here. I don't see it.
It's in that. It's in that.
Go scroll all the way up.
Mhm.
You'll see it. It's near the dark origins of
No.
Valentine's.
No. Oh,
So
here it is.
National Pancake Day. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm just gonna go
That's
through.
awesome. Yeah, we're just go through it.
April 11th. I think this one actually.
Tax day.
Huh?
Tax day.
No. April. Close. This one I feel like should get a little bit more publicity.
I think so too.
Yeah. This is like
This
kind
is
of a big
definitely because especially tell everyone first.
one. National Pet Day.
Yes.
National Pet Day.
Yeah, I feel like
My puppy.
there's a lot of people that not who loves their pets obviously,
Right.
but I feel like there's also a lot of people that gets through a lot of difficult shit, and sometimes their pets get them through that.
Yeah.
Through all that hard times and all that stuff, so it's a companion, but not only that, but it's also like for the most part, it's basically like your
buddy.
your family.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Your buddy, right? So
Or like,
yeah, I think that
family.
definitely
Question
should
for you
get.
guys
Wait.
and everybody else.
Hmm.
Dog or cats?
Dog.
Dog. Are you a dog guy?
I'm a bird guy.
Bird guy?
No.
What kind of bird?
Dogs.
Cockatoo?
Parrot.
Parrot, man. Come on.
Yeah, no, so
Hollywood
I
cracker.
there
That's
this
a turkey.
Is
National
chicken-
Pet Day.
Is a chicken a bird? Chicken's a bird, right? Chicken's a bird?
Chicken's a bird.
Chicken's a bird?
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
I don't know. Who sat on it?
All right, y'all. The next one was number 5.
Go for it.
Say it.
The third Friday in May is National NASCAR Day.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for NASCAR?
Is that your NASCAR voice?
You like it?
When you think of NASCAR, what do you think of?
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Really?
Or Tomato.
That dude.
Tomato?
Oh, actually,
Tomato.
no. I know where you're going.
What do you got?
Oh, Ricky Bobby!
Yeah, Otherwise known as My Baby Jesus Day.
Yeah.
My Baby Jesus.
Yes,
Look
Your
back.
Baby Jesus.
NASCAR Day.
Is that the shake and bake?
You're
Shake and
1 pound, 2 ounces.
Yes.
Baby Jesus.
You know what? You know what? Because I like
Shake
to
and
party.
bake, baby. Shake and bake.
Because I like to party.
Chicken bake. Chicken bake.
Yes. Oh my God, Tom Cruise, I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
I'm burning! I'm burning!
You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby. I'm just. Oh my God.
Take my clothes off, hurry up!
How you doing? What's up? I was like, wait, no. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah, this next one.
Yes.
I like this one too.
First Friday in June. Everybody want to read it? Everybody?
National Donut Day.
Yes.
I got one right
Hell
around my
yeah.
stomach.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
The one right after it is even better. July 17th.
Ooh, that's the best day ever.
National Ice Cream Day.
Yes.
Ooh.
Those.
Wait,
Woo woo woo.
have you guys tried Halo Top yet?
Halo Top.
I have.
What is that?
Ooh.
What is Halo
It's
Top?
supposed to be dairy-free ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Dairy-free ice cream.
It's actually really good. It's bomb.
Have you tried,
Have you tried?
damn.
I tried that flavor. It's good.
Yeah. Fudge.
Fudge?
God
Is
dang
it-
You know, Cool House. How do you-
Cool House?
It's like COOLHAA.
Oh, there's what.
Is that
Vegan
what-
ice cream.
No.
What is?
It tastes just like ice cream.
What is vegan ice cream? Is there a such thing?
Yeah,
That
yes,
doesn't
there
even
is a
sound
such thing.
delicious.
What do they
No.
substitute the dairy with?
Yeah, seriously. 'Cause you can't do cheese.
Yeah.
I forget.
Is it
but
like coconut based? I feel like it's coconut based.
Probably.
That's
I'll
what's ringing in my head.
look it up.
What's
You
it?
guys keep
Okay.
going with the thing.
What's ringing in your head?
It's ringing in my head. Coconuts. I've got a lovely bunch.
Ooh.
August 10th. August 10th. It says this one
This
hasn't
is
passed.
probably my favorite
Yes.
holiday.
This one
Or-
needs to get more traction.
No more traction. It needs to, get passed in the fucking government. This should be a national holiday.
Yes.
For everyone.
Yes.
Which is August 10th, National Lazy Day.
Snuggie all day, baby.
Don't do anything.
No.
Do you own a Snuggie?
I do. It's a Batman Snuggie.
Nice.
Yes.
So it's got
It's got the ears,
Nice.
but the
That's dope.
ears don't stick up. They flop forward.
Well, yeah, because there's still.
Oh my god.
Yes. National Lazy Day. There should also on Instagram, if that ever comes out, like who can promote the best laziness all day.
Oh, damn.
Where you're like, do you know what I did? I set it up where I ordered from my phone all day, and I just had him deliver it to my bed because I left the door open.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know.
And then instead of getting out to take a piss, I have like a little
A
pot
urinal? Yeah.
right next to.
That's disgusting. Or even a poop.
Yeah.
This next one is a little bit more like.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is just like, oh, come on.
I feel like
guys.
it's a repeat. Like
It's a
whoever-
repeat. It's another.
Number 9, September 8th,
Mm-hmm.
National Wife Appreciation Day. Moving on.
I like how we're all quiet.
Number 10.
I'm trying to find
We didn't
the.
even say
yeah.
a word.
Well, here's the thing. It's like that's the same shit, right?
Yeah.
It's the same fucking shit.
Mike, read the next one.
So.
Number 10.
I do this every day for everybody who wants to know. October 13th, National No Bra Day.
I'm not wearing a bra.
Me either.
So, isn't there a movement on the internet? Free the nipple? Is that going on? Is that something that I'm like missing? Or is that a thing?
No, that
Is
was
that
a
I
thing
don't know.
before.
I still think it kind of is, but it's just like, I think some people skew it as far as like what it really is for, what it's not for.
Yeah,
You
of
know.
course.
Some people are just like, oh yeah, just free the nipple. I don't know if it's really about just freeing the nipple.
What's it about?
I don't know.
Okay. Number 11.
On that, next time.
November 18th. Mickey Mouse's birthday.
Wait,
I
is this
like
the
that.
one where you're standing next to
I like that.
Walt Disney in the
Uh-huh.
middle of the park and
Uh-huh.
you see his nose kind of curled up?
He's like holding
Yeah.
Walt's hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny? I feel like this one is becoming kind of a big deal.
Yes. Are you talking about number 12? Or are you talking about Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse right now. The
Oh,
last
sorry,
one is
sorry.
beautiful. We'll get to that
Okay,
one next. But just because how dominant and how much
So much revenue.
Not revenue. How much they've changed culture. If you think about the mouse from the perspective of everything they own that's involved in our culture,
Sure.
from them owning ESPN to owning Marvel to owning Pixar to owning Star Wars.
Mhm.
Yeah, on November 18th is a pretty legitimate day. That's like, whoa, Mickey Mouse's birthday. If there was no Mickey Mouse, think of there wouldn't be around.
It'd be a whole different world.
Whole different world.
Whole different
A
world.
whole new world.
Yeah. Keep going.
Hey, do you trust me?
Keep going.
Number 12,
I like
Yep.
number 12.
which is, go ahead, read it.
National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day.
December 16th.
That's
Yep.
dope.
That needs to go around more, man. That's
Mhm.
pretty awesome.
Well, I feel like that actually does go around in
Certain areas.
Not so much certain areas, but just like in general, like when
Yeah.
if you work for a company or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wear
yeah,
your
yeah,
ugly
true.
sweater day. We'll have that. Like it might be like today's next Friday. Don't forget to wear your ugly sweater.
Yeah,
right.
We'll have a contest. I feel like that happens in any companies out there. Especially more like work office kind of thing,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's the thing. It's not just I think that should be. I don't know, maybe more people should do it more. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just having
But
fun,
it's hard
man.
to
You just have
find
fun.
an ugly sweater.
You don't find an ugly sweater. You make
Make
an ugly sweater. Wait, hold. Before we
I don't have
go,
that
before we
talent.
go on, should we try that?
Do you want to try it? Do you want to try it?
I mean,
Do you want to try it?
because I remember last week we were gonna do it, but it's chilled now.
What is that, Tommy?
So yeah.
I don't think they
Before-
can see it.
This is...
The cha!
The what?
The cha.
The cha?
I mean, I would
The
like to
cha.
try
From the
it.
Sandlot?
Yeah, do you want to get a cup? Because I'm not 100%.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I know we
okay.
all
Yeah,
swig
yeah,
and this
yes.
stuff.
Yes.
And I'll put it here while we...
Do you
All
remember
right.
what the
I'll
Sandlot?
be right back, but you explain it to the peeps.
The cha.
The cha.
The cha.
He goes, the cha.
I can't have any... How can I have s'more if I don't...
If
I
I've
have
never
any...
had any more.
Yeah, right.
You're killing me, Small.
This drink is an energy drink provided by the one and only Unique. It's got reishi mushroom, pure cane sugar. It's amazing. We are not sponsored by them. I just want to let everybody know that.
We're trying it.
Yeah.
Because we have mentioned before that we've done like Caveman Coffee.
Yeah.
With Tate Fletcher.
And as a real reason, because usually all of us have day jobs, and
Oh, yeah.
after we come off of our day jobs, night jobs, whatever you want to call
We're
it,
usually dead tired.
yeah, in order to have like a little bit of a
There you go.
movement through
There
the
you
situation.
This is called a Chinese cup.
Who wants to pop it open? Brian, you want to pop it open?
Sure.
Since you brought it up.
Sure,
There we
I
go.
will do it.
Get the into the
Alright,
mic.
here we go.
There we go.
Hot damn.
Hey, that right there is the good
Hot
stuff.
dang.
Perfect timing.
That was
Perfect timing.
dude.
Here you
Where'd you figure out how to do that one? That was kind of funny.
What? The Coke.
Yeah.
But you know what image came to my head? The one with the polar bear.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what I thought of? I thought of when they poured the drink and there's the bubbles and there's a commercial with a girl that goes, "Hi, it's tickles."
What the hell is that? Booger sugar?
Yeah, something like that.
It tickles.
It's so good. It's just, I'm awake.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be perfect. So we're about to try it. It is an energy drink.
Looks like Coke.
Looks like Coke.
Like Coke. Coca-Cola Coke.
All the good stuff.
Hostess.
All the beautifulness. This is a unique energy drink. So. Here we go.
All right.
Pass it around. Pass it around.
Pass it around.
You get
There we
one.
go.
I get two.
Oh, sorry.
Wait. Chin chin.
Cheers.
One
Cheers.
cup and one for all.
Ah. All right.
Actually tastes pretty good.
Have you guys you never had this before?
I don't think
Never
so.
had this before. No.
Oh.
What is?
Since this is you guys' first time, I've had this a whole bunch of
It
times.
smells
Really?
delicious.
I like the smell. I
Yeah.
personally I like the taste as opposed to like an energy drink. Okay, just as a heads up, we're not promoting this. Okay, I just want to say we like to drink energy drinks to get us
Yes,
going.
yes.
You can tell in probably about 20 minutes how good
Oh,
it works.
it's a lot. Taken for me
Yeah,
right away. Holy crap.
Jeez.
What do you guys
I
think?
know it's supposed to be a lot healthier than
Monster and all that.
Monster, Red Bull. Red Bull uses taurine, which I heard is
Oh, use his wings, bro.
fuck no.
I like the taste. Just as a heads up, I really do like
It gives you wings, Mike.
Yeah, from giving you like bull's testicles.
Is that what that is?
Taurine, that's what it's supposed to be. So it's either like bull's testicles or bull's semen or something.
That's good stuff. It works.
No. Oh.
All I know is that it gives you wings.
Yeah.
I know I have a crash.
Yeah, but it doesn't unleash the beast. That's what it doesn't do.
Right.
Did you just watch that?
Huh?
It's on Netflix. Role Models.
Really?
Yeah, Unleash the Beast. I was just watching that yesterday, and I was like, Unleash the Beast, dude. Yeah, it's good. Paul Rudd. I'm surprised Paul Rudd and freaking Sean William Scott have done a movie together again.
Oh
It
my
was
God.
so. I'm like, where is this? This is good.
Yeah.
So, like the
Not
opening
bad.
scene, he's sitting there. He's like, guess what I did last night? What? Puts his fingers in his face.
Oh, disgusting.
He's like, dude, and he's like,
Does it smell like fish?
no.
Is that what he said?
No, he doesn't
Oh.
say. He just goes like this. He goes, and he goes, dude, and he goes, he just walks in like Stifler. So,
Oh
Anyways.
man. So anyway, oh yeah, energy drink. You were saying?
oh, I like the taste.
Yeah.
I like the taste. I like, believe it or not, I don't know how big you guys are into like your uppers, caffeine.
You
all that
are.
stuff. I am very big
I know
into
you
it.
are.
For somebody that does partake in energy drinks a lot, this is probably one of the better tasting ones in my opinion. It just tastes, it tastes good.
It does.
It
does.
It's not like one of those where you're like, that's a lot of fucking sugar.
Right.
This is like, what is that? Like, let
Right.
me try it again.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So, we'll see how good
Nice.
it works in about 10 minutes if you guys are like, wow! Let's go, baby!
And that's only for like 3 ounces.
Let's
So-
go!
With that said, I mean that's the
Holy
listed, or that's the list of the most underrated holidays.
Yeah.
Let us know which one y'all like out of that list.
Or if you have a holiday
Or if
that we
your
didn't
holiday-
mention.
We didn't mention. Let us know which one you guys want. You know, if you have like the
National
power
Pizza
to be
Day.
like, I want this to be a national holiday. What would it be? Like there's the National Pizza Day, right? There's
Yeah.
also that, right?
That was
That's-
recently.
Right. Yeah. Or
Last
just a
Tuesday.
couple weeks ago or something.
No, I think it was last Tuesday.
No, it's not. It wasn't last Tuesday. Was it last Tuesday?
It was close,
I'm
something
sure.
around.
Okay,
yeah, it was
a
something.
week or 2
Or no,
weeks
maybe,
ago,
maybe
right?
I think you were. I think
might
it
have
was
been-
last week. I think.
It's something. It was literally.
It was
like,
close.
Yeah.
It was close.
So-
It's 2 weeks ago, if anything, maybe 3 weeks or whatever it is. Yeah. So that is piggybacking off of
That's
our
good.
Valentine's holiday episode.
Mhm.
There you go. Ooh, I just-
Oh, that means it's good.
Hello.
The bubbles are tickling the stomach
so-
right now.
That's our. That's the list of the
I feel-
most underrated holidays.
I do feel like this is gonna make me take like a crazy pace. Like I'm gonna be like, whoa, I gotta go, dude.
Are you serious?
Does that ever happen to you when you drink like
No.
energy drinks? You're like, I gotta take a
not,
piss.
not right away.
Really?
Not right
dude,
away.
for me, it's like it's a solid 20-30 minutes where I'm like, oh, it's
Solid
I
20,
got
30 minutes.
yes. So hopefully, if we don't wrap up, it's
we don't wrap up.
wrap up.
Tommy's
Uh,
gonna relieve his particles.
In a cup.
Yes. Hey man, gets us more viewers. You
Did you
might see
pee?
that.
It's-
What do you guys want to move on to next? There's an article, there's a Netflix thing, and then there's a movie. What would you guys like to do?
Whatever.
You're in the driver's seat
Do you guys,
today,
do you guys
man.
have
You're
anything?
in the driver's
Do you have
seat.
anything? Do you have anything?
You're in the driver's seat.
Anything?
Did you guys name your favorite?
Favorite what?
Ever what?
Under. That was great. What?
How do you do it?
Yeah. Your favorite underrated holiday.
Oh, for me?
For me, out of that list,
Jeez, guys.
it would be the National Lazy Day.
I'm there with
There's that.
Pet Day is another one. For me.
yeah, I would.
I think that one actually is kind of more of like, this needs to kind of become like a national, like
It should really happen.
like the day off.
I think ice cream day. For me.
Ooh, nice. Not donuts?
Actually, yeah, no. I'll go with pet. I'll go with pet. National Pet Day. I have my.
Donuts wouldn't be that.
I have my lazy days a lot anyway.
Yeah.
So, technically a weekend can be a lazy day. So,
Right.
She's not that bad.
so
Is it good?
Right.
It's good.
it's pretty good.
It's so good it's making me speak in an
It's
accent.
pretty good.
Right.
Oh,
Wait,
Starting to kick in, ladies and gentlemen. Just letting you know.
Just had.
Yeah.
Hello.
Howdy doody times.
How do you do?
You're the driver's seat, man. Pick-
Netflix.
Doesn't matter.
Netflix.
Okay.
Netflix
Go for
just
it.
bought.
I love how the notes over here. What
do we got?
I already know whose big paragraph that is. Is that red or green? Is that red or
That's
green?
purple.
No. The
That's
one.
purple.
No, not the purple.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Should we read it out loud?
I will read it because it's in green. Tommy's
say it's
wearing
in
green.
green.
So I think if it's in green and Tommy's wearing green, I think he should say it.
I was in purple. I read purple. But Netflix is buying one of the biggest movies in the world.
We have been talking about this since forever. Okay?
Keep going.
We need to be done with this whole streaming thing. Okay?
Streaming.
Okay.
Because we've been talking about it
Okay.
for a very long.
I was just gonna ask you, have you seen the trailer? The Wandering Earth.
What? The Wandering Earth?
The Wandering Earth. It's called Wandering Earth.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen the trailer? Did you look at the article, sir? The reason why
Anyways, go on, Tommy.
it's
Go
breaking
on.
all kinds of box office records in China, which is like the biggest draw for all American movies.
Especially now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do check out this trailer,
I don't see it in there.
no, it's in the thing. I left you in the group chat. The Wandering Earth. Remember I said in the notes are in the, just go to YouTube and type in the Wandering Earth trailer, right? So
I didn't get anything.
So the movie tells a sci-fi epic that tells the story of people trying to save the Earth from being destroyed by the sun.
Mm-hmm.
What
So
happened?
kind of like, well, no, not even kind of like.
End of Tomorrow.
End of tomorrow.
End of,
I don't know where that came from.
what's the end of tomorrow?
Don't ask me.
But who's in this End of Tomorrow?
Don't ask me.
Yeah.
Is that an actual movie?
No, I don't think so.
You combine two things.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the End of Tomorrow.
Are you talking about the day after tomorrow?
Day after tomorrow. Whatever, guys. Leave me alone, alright?
And so Michael Bay film.
whoa,
The End
Bobby.
of Tomorrow.
The end of tomorrow is technically Tuesday. So
Hey!
that is the end of tomorrow.
Hey, unique energy drink. Oh shit. So that's all I want to see.
People are definitely going to be talking to the radio now.
No, they're gonna be.
Mike,
doing this.
what are you talking about? Why?
Anyways, Netflix bought this movie.
Mm.
If you haven't seen the trailer, it actually looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Does it have to do with streaming?
no, not really.
Okay.
I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. If you like that.
Put a glimpse into streaming.
It's a glimpse into streaming.
We've talked about
Glimpse
streaming
into
forever.
streaming. Disney Plus is coming.
Yes, it is.
I'm
gonna
buying
get
that
it.
shit.
I'm gonna get it.
Yup.
Which sucks because I feel like what's gonna happen is that eventually it'll be just like
Netflix.
no it'll revert back to how it was before in like I don't know whenever television was formed and you have your different channels. Now it's just gonna be your different apps.
Yep,
It'll just go back to that, you know.
Yeah.
basically.
Streaming is the new cable.
That's the
Basically.
modern cable,
Yeah.
which is kind of ridiculous. It's like we were trying to get away from cable, buying all these. You need to buy HBO, you need to buy SportsCenter, or not SportsCenter.
Buy
You know
this
what I mean?
package.
Yeah, buy
and you
this
get
package.
this,
Right.
and
Now it's
this,
like
and
buy
this,
this
and
app
this.
because we have. You know what sucks? I'm gonna go. Well, it's not. It's a very short rant, but I did not know that fucking Twilight Zone is only for CBS All Access.
Yes.
That
They're-
bummed the hell out of me.
They're doing that, and then they're doing the Discovery. Star Trek
Fucking
Discovery.
well, that one I know.
Yeah.
That one I know for sure. But when I found out, because there was a new trailer that dropped, I
Twilight
think
Zone.
for Twilight Zone last week or a week and a half ago, basically, and I was like, sweet, oh my god, I love Twilight Zone. And I watched, and it's from the mind of
Jordan Peele.
And I was like, fuck, that's gonna be genius, you know. And I'm sure he's gonna tackle modern topics and things like that, kind of like in a Black Mirror kind of esque way, right? But more, more Twilight Zone twist to it, right? Because Black Mirror, as we all know, it deals with technology. Twilight Zone just deals with whatever, whether it be sci-fi or fantasy or just horror, even. But when I saw the trailer, after I watched it, it said, "You can watch it, CBS All Access," and I'm like, motherfuck. So I can't even watch Twilight Zone. I have to subscribe or get the app and be a fucking pay for that to watch it. And I'm just like, fuck. I already have Netflix, Hulu, I have my DC app, and then I have Amazon Prime, and I'm just like, son of a bitch. change.
There needs to be another mega upload.
Where
somebody just takes all that stuff.
Dude.
I know somebody.
So it sucked. I was just like, God damn.
Before HBO Prime dropped their.
Oh yeah, there's HBO now too.
Yeah. Somebody,
HBO Go and HBO Now. It's two different
somebody
ones.
watched all the Game of Thrones episodes on Mega Upload.
Was not me, people.
Man.
Look, Mega Upload doesn't exist anymore because they got hit with copyright issues. But at the same time,
Well, I'm just saying, I wasn't that guy that streamed it all and watched it all
nice
off of there.
Nice.
Good on you.
Yeah.
2 points.
That's on my
But-
conscience, you know.
but yeah.
So I'm not a contradiction about that one.
Yeah.
If anybody was curious to know who Jordan Peele was, he did like one of his big majors was Get Out.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you know, I don't know if anybody else knew that. I didn't.
Key and Peele.
Oh my god! Of course you
So
wouldn't.
I-
Yeah, but there you go. Do you know about Key and Peele?
Key and Peele.
Comedy Central.
This unique energy drink was amazing.
Mike doesn't know nothing. About that, so.
Okay.
Hi
He
everybody.
discovers stuff through us.
Yes,
So.
yes.
Uh,
A fresh take
Right.
on these new media stuff. Ooh, is that a TV? What? It's flat?
Wait a second,
I'm just
guys.
used to this cube.
Wait, guys.
Hold on.
Hold on. I know what a flat screen TV is. Okay.
oh, dude.
All right.
I just had an image of. Have you ever seen the movie Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Where he's like, "Oh, my star's a Negro." like I can see Mike being like, "Oh my God, it is Key and Peele." And he's a black guy. And he's a black. Whoa! I didn't know he was black.
Oh my god.
I thought Key was a white guy name.
Horrible.
Oh, podcast? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I thought it was called radio.
It's close enough.
Oh, it's internet radio.
This rant is brought to you
Hold
by
on, wait.
Unique Energy Drinks.
Yeah, you guys have internet. Wait, you guys have fast internet? I'm still on dial-up.
Wait a second. DSL, guys. Get it right. DSL. I have DSL.
DSL. Oh, nice.
And I have an AOL
Account? Yeah.
email
Yes.
address.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I love it when people are like, yeah, it's Joe Blow Dang Doe at AOL.com.
Joe Blow Dang Do.
I didn't know what else to come up with.
Joe Blow Dang Do.
So if you guys want to email Mike, go to
Joe Blow Dang Do.
at AOL.com.
What's up, yo?
Oh my god. You know, I think I have a topic for like next week maybe.
Okay.
What is the worst screen names you guys ever had?
Screen
You ready?
names.
You ready? I'll give it to you right now. I had one, Big Boppy.
Big
Boppy.
Boppy. Where the hell did that come from?
I had to make something up because when I went into a chat room, I wanted to get everybody's attention.
You went into a chat room?
Who didn't go into chat rooms?
Well, I know we talked about this before, but
This was. I'm a little bit older than you, so I remember going in there and just being like,
by like 4 years.
Yeah. Internet can change
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
in 4 years, dude.
Now technology can change a lot in 4
Yeah,
years.
exactly. Like just the fact that you have a cell phone and you have like
Your computer. It's basically your computer in your hand.
you can look
Yeah.
at porn on video on your phone
Tommy's
anywhere.
done this before. That's
Dude,
why.
you know how hard it was to get porn back in the day? You had to go be like, there's some porn in the woods, and a porn troll has it under a rock,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna find it, and you're like turning pages that are like crusted together, and you're like, and you're like, oh, it's a titty.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
save this image for later, and I'm gonna spank off to that one. Yeah. Oh.
Spank off the-
How many guys have looked at that shit, man?
Uh,
now it's
uh.
like video.
Mm-hmm.
Full-blown video.
Mhm.
Kids are spoiled.
Yep.
I had
That's
to
true.
work hard for porn back in
That's
the day,
true.
man. And then, you know what? Some of the people weren't even good looking in that shit. They're all hairy and sweaty and got these jerry curls.
What about the gold?
And you're just kind of like,
Tommy remembers those ones.
does that feel good?
Yeah, seriously.
I don't. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, I didn't know that was possible. I don't know if I'm turned on.
Stop.
And just turned
Just stop. Cut. Cut. Cut.
Anyways.
desperate.
How do we get to this?
Desperate times.
we were talking about, we got streaming, and Twilight Zone, and Key and Peele.
Isn't there a porn streaming service? You would think that there would be by now.
You would know.
Hold on, let's
don't
Google
think
that
so.
shit right now.
Tommy's gonna Google it.
I could have sworn there was like a box, like.
Nor
I doubt
are we
it.
promoting this, so
I
we
doubt
will
it.
not give you the website for it.
Well, no, what
Then
do you
again,
mean?
people can just search it up anyway.
Yeah, you just type in
Don't-
porn streaming box. How to watch porn on Amazon Fire Stick and Fire TV.
Yeah, there's...
I don't want to know.
You know, that's interesting.
Skip.
Oh, so just as a heads up, don't ever Google porn streaming service and go to images. Whoops.
What did
And
you?
you looked at
What did you see? What did you see, Tommy?
boobies.
There's nothing here.
Boobies.
Good for you.
Okay, so off topic. There was, since we're going down that route, there was a thing called the Autoblow. Have you guys ever seen that? Did I send you a link for that?
I don't want it.
So there's a...
I don't want it.
I want to try it out. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, of course you
I'm
would.
not gonna lie, man. That's like... So there's a guy that invented, like, this device that mimics a blowjob. And apparently he studied, like, all these different things and typed them into a computer so that, like, a nice... What is that called? Algorithm could figure out the best way that this machine could make a blowjob. It's called the Autoblow. And if you do want to take a look at it, I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting there. I was like, "That looks interesting," but also off the top of my head, I was like, you know, if this is the beginning of where technology can take that kinds of shit, I don't even know exactly what to think. That's some crazy stuff. That's my rant.
Autoblow.
Autoblow.
Hmm.
The Autoblow.
Tommy uses it every day.
No, I have a girlfriend, sir.
He uses it every day.
Hey! What do you guys want to do? Do you want to do risque or enlightened conversation?
Conversation?
Risque or enlightened conversation
Hey,
next?
conversation.
You want conversation? I was talking to a buddy of mine, actually at work, Marcus, and he's like,
Hi, Marcus.
he was sitting there, he's like,
Marcus is great.
he has some interesting, he's like, you know what, he was talking to, you haven't met him, you met a coworker, he's like, sometimes, growing up,
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
I kind of think of it now, he's like, when's the last time you guys ever been punched in the face? I was like, is this like a Fight Club thing? And he's like, I like that feeling. And then he starts going into the whole thing about...
Marcus, why?
Because he starts going into that thing about how a lot of guys these days...
Guys.
Yes, specifically guys.
Specifically guys.
Specifically guys.
Rion.
Getting punched in the face would cure a lot of bitching about stuff that didn't need to be bitched about. What do you guys think of that? And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, everybody knows because I'm a walking contradiction.
I like how you're like, I'm not a walking contradiction.
It's changing.
Because apparently I'm a walking contradiction. You are. Go ahead.
You. I just lost my train of thought.
Everybody knows because I'm a walking contradiction.
I know that's not coming back.
So everyone needs to get punched in the face.
No,
As a dude.
he was talking about guys specifically.
Guys specifically.
Getting punched in the face would cure a lot of bitching.
What kind of bitching is he talking about?
It was one of those questions.
Like a general kind of bitching?
Just general kind of bitching. Like, there's a lot of guys that...
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
What do you got?
There we go. Okay, go for
Apparently I'm a big complainer.
it. Okay.
You're a big complainer?
I don't know how true that is.
Who said that?
Boy, I think he's wearing a green shirt.
I said you ask a lot of questions.
No, you usually say I complain a lot.
Anyways.
Someone's talking to the radio. Mike, you do complain a lot. I can just see that right now.
Go on.
Well, I mean, apparently I complain a lot.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Maybe...
Oh, so you think you should get punched in the face? All right, here it goes.
That should not
My
happen.
opportunity to finally punch someone in the face.
That should not happen. But, yeah, that would suck. I think I would complain about that.
Getting punched in the face.
Yeah. I think I'd be like...
I feel like everyone would complain
like,
if you get
why
punched in the
did you
face. Like, what the
punch
fuck? Why did you
there-
punch me in the face?
Is there any reason that would be justified punching somebody in the face?
Right. I mean, we talked about the whole
Yeah.
spoiler thing a couple weeks ago or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
you should get punched in the face, kind of thing, or kicking the balls.
That's
or
something I
punch in
agree
the vagine.
How about
Vagine?
Yeah, the vagine.
straight
What is the vagine?
Yes, straight uppercut.
the vagina?
The vagina.
How about
Oh.
somebody?
I don't know
What
what
is the vagine? Well, Mike, here we go.
You tap it first, and then you punch it. Okay.
my God.
How about if somebody's rude?
Like at Costco in the gas line?
That's not rude. That's just them being stupid.
Stupid.
Let's see. So
If they're being
it would
rude,
cure a lot of bitching that, specifically for guys.
That's a good question. After thinking about it.
I feel like
Because you know those people that are blatantly rude.
right,
They're
right.
kind of like, Because there was the two that I came up with. I'll tell the other one in the next, which is kind of, it's related to rudeness, and I'm like,
What is it?
entitled.
Ooh.
Yeah,
People
okay.
that are entitled are
man.
rude. Oh, see,
Okay, so
she's getting.
just last week,
That got Rion started.
me and the girl went to Korean BBQ, and
Ooh, which
they're
one?
huh?
Which one?
Bulgogi Hut, the one in
Where's that?
oh my god.
Sorry,
It's-
guys.
It's in
I eat a lot of food. I'm not a contradiction about that.
But then again, your background isn't food, which you're quite good
it's in
at.
Wilshire.
Ooh, okay.
Wilshire Boulevard.
Ooh.
I know.
Anyways, we went there and then we
Go
I want to say it was I'm not sure. I think it was either it was a grandma or like probably this dude's mom.
Was she Korean?
No, she was.
Oh,
We don't have to name the race.
I don't know.
I'm half
they
Korean.
They were talking in Spanish, but she was. It looked like she was
A
maybe an
hybrid?
actual like she was Spaniard, not like
Okay.
not Mexican or
Oh,
Latin.
this way.
Yeah.
But they were talking Spanish and stuff, but she was just very.
Was she like demanding?
She was demanding, and then the waitress. We had the same waitress. Oh my god, she was just like, "Oh, thank you," or not thank you, but like, "Okay, we'll get that for you." But she was like, "No, I want this and this and this and this." And then it got to the point where me and Marilyn were just like, "We want to fucking sock her in the face."
Right?
And Marilyn was
See?
like, "I want to fucking sock her in the face."
Or
Right
just
now.
throw
She was
water
being-
on him or something,
She was just
you know?
being very, very rude, and
Yeah.
it's one of those things where like, and I don't think. Stop, dude!
I can't see your face.
Okay, go. Let's go.
That works.
It was one of those things where I don't think she's ever been to a Korean barbecue place because, as we all know, when you order meat, it's already a big plate, as it is. But she was like, every time they brought meat, it's like, no, we just wanted half. Like, no, that's the actual serving of what they're giving you. You can't just get half of a plate, and
Right,
that's not that doesn't necessarily exist.
And I think
you
it's
know?
because she probably didn't want to pay for not eating.
I don't know. I
Well,
don't
that's
know.
usually what happens. If you don't eat,
Well, if you don't finish your thing, you pay extra, of
right.
course.
So that's
Um,
probably why she only wanted half.
But even then, like, you can't just say, "Oh, I want half of this." Like, if you go to a Korean barbecue place, you already
This
know.
is what you get.
Yeah, that's what you
This
get
is
in the
what you
plate.
eat.
And she was just very like demanding. It got to the point where again, every time she demanded something, it was just like, you just want to fucking go.
Right?
But she was like an older lady. I would say maybe like I don't know, 60s,
Doesn't
mid
matter.
60s. No, I'm just saying. She was an older lady, but I'm just like,
No,
man,
I'm
what
not
the-
negating that. I'm negating the fact that she doesn't need to be demanding.
Right, yeah. It was just like, oh my gosh, it
So I'm
was
agreeing.
ridiculous. Like, you just want to fucking sock her in the face and stuff. So,
I think if sorry to interrupt, but I think if I was you, I'd be like, look, you need to come to a Korean barbecue place more often, but not be rude, and be like, look, this is how it works, and just give it to her.
and then we after we left, because we left first,
Right.
before they did, and then we were talking to our
Waitress.
our waitress, and we were just like saying, oh my god, sorry for what had happened. In a sense, like, because we both, it was one of those things where we felt like she needed
You
some
had
kind
to say something.
she needed like some kind of like, no, yeah, it's it's part of the job and stuff. She was like, yeah, you just gotta keep smiling and stuff. And I was like, I get that too, but it was one of those things where like she brought up something that I was like, oh, that's interesting. She's like, maybe she just didn't know. She was ignorant about the thing, which is where I was like, I feel like that's why I don't think that that lady has ever been to a Korean barbecue place. But again, which is what you said, you don't need to be rude about it, right? You know,
Or
but her tone was very rude and
Right.
was very demanding also. And it's like, if you don't know anything, ask nicely. You don't need to be like, what is this? This. And then it was oh god, it was annoying.
That would
dude.
totally ruin my experience.
That's the thing too, which actually was for in that scenario. Let's say that was your first time, and that was the only time you've ever gone to a Korean barbecue place, or let's say, or Italian place, or whatever it is, whatever restaurant, whatever kind of place you go to. And then that happens. You have a very bad experience. I feel like that already in your mind is how every Korean barbecue place will be. You know, which kind of sucks because at that point it's like, I will never go in a Korean barbecue place because that's my first experience was so fucking bad. I'm not gonna go ever, and that kind of sucks because that's you don't get to experience the other shit.
Yeah.
Right. So.
I mean, it all depends on I guess what type or which one you would go to where the different types.
I don't know. I feel like at that point, just the idea of oh, here's a Korean barbecue place and this is the kind of service I've gotten. I feel like which kind of ties into people being very close-minded and stuff. Once you have that bad experience, you're never gonna want to try it again. It's hard for. I feel like it would be hard for a person to kind of go back into that. There would be a lot of convincing to do.
Right.
Like, oh no, you gotta go to this place. Trust, you gotta try out this place, or even go back to the same place and maybe not a different waiter, but just now that you know more about what it is you're getting into, maybe at that point you're a lot more forgiving, maybe in a sense of oh, this is how it is. Again, it's more of just not being ignorant of what it is that you're doing.
Was there a button on the table?
No, there was no button on the table, and it was pretty busy.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things where
I get it.
Everyone, just like in any restaurant, sometimes it's too busy. I feel like there is that certain point where it's okay, the waitress or waiter is taking too long to get back to you. But if everyone's busy, it's one of those things.
You can't do anything about it.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do anything about it. They're trying to do all these things at once, so. But it was very rude. We just wanted to go, Gah!
Right.
Punch someone in the face!
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? As far as if that would solve any bitching, I don't know. I feel like for me, it really comes down to common sense. I feel like, and I've said it before.
People don't have that.
Well, that's the problem, right? I feel like nowadays people don't have a lot of common sense.
Right.
For example, just gonna put work as an example. So there's 2 aisles of merchandise. Racks, right? Huge racks where we put all the merchandise and stuff. So, and then in each side, it's basically a rolling kind of.
Like a rolling rack.
It's not a rack, but it's a big ass compartment where you can put boxes and boxes and all that shit.
But they
and all
move,
the merchandise.
right?
And you roll it, and the whole thing moves, right? And it's super tall, right? And there's 2 ways right there. So if you're trying to get in this aisle, you have to move this big thing, right? And when we're in a sense, you're trying to get all your merchandise, you're trying to get all the things that you need to put on the floor, but at the same time, the people that has the order that's coming in, they need to put the merchandise to wherever it needs to go.
Sure.
So picture this: if you're stocking the store and you're using the left aisle, right, or the left side. Left side of one of the aisles, all the other aisles are closed. You can't get in. If this person is trying to get into one of the other aisles, of course, obviously you can't get in. So it's just you can't just wait, because you're losing time on trying to put the order away, or you're basically just losing time, right? So what you can do in common sense, go to the right side. Open up one of the aisles and put all the merchandise that you need to put on that aisle, while I'm still pulling the shit that I need to pull here. You get what I mean? Why wait?
Yeah, but people don't do that.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
People, it's just a very, it's...
Hello?
It's a plain...
McFly.
Yeah, it's why wait when you can do other things here,
Right.
and then when you're done here, I should be almost done on this side, on the left side, and I transfer to the right side. Then you can go to the left side, and you can do whatever it is you need to do. But no, some people just stay there and wait. And I'm like, dude, you're killing time. You can put all the other shit there on that aisle away already. Well, why wait for me? Like, it's...
I think the best one is whenever they look at you and they go, "Oh, I could do that?"
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, it's fucking common sense, dude. Like, you can start putting shit away over there. I feel like that's the thing now, like, oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. For me, I used to, I don't know if I used to say I complained a lot, but as I've gotten older, I've said that if I don't have control over things, why complain? You have no control over it. Traffic, I used to complain a lot about traffic. Yes, it sucks. That will never go away. That will never change. But you can't do anything about it at that point, you know?
Wasted energy.
Yeah, it's a waste of energy. It's a waste of kind of like just negativity kind of thing. And you're just like, why? Like, at that point, it's like, dude, just have fun in the car. Like, listen to a podcast, jam to a song or whatever. Think about life. Reflect about whatever it is you did or whatever, you know? There is no point of complaining, especially if you don't have control over it.
Right.
If you do have control over it and then you're complaining, stop complaining. Do something about it. It's fucking ridiculous. So the whole notion of people getting punched in the face for them to stop bitching, maybe you don't need to do it in a way that's physical. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't need to go that route.
Right.
You can maybe a hard stern talk to a friend maybe can do that, but at the same time I feel like also there are people out there that they need to go through that experience to figure out and to finally understand what they're complaining about or what their friends have been telling them or whatever it is. Again, I don't think you need to resort to violence to punching in the face, but I feel like that can be one way to do things, you know. Just like how for you guys with jiu-jitsu, you guys always mention how when you get in the ring and the match is over or whatever, those people who's been talking shit or whatever it is, they're a lot more humble afterwards just because they're like, okay, yeah, cool, I talked the talk but I couldn't fucking walk the walk kind of scenario. So that's my thing on the whole getting punched in the face. You don't need to do it, but I feel like if that is the only way to get across someone's, you know, bitching and complaining, then yeah, it's necessary, but you don't need to resort to fucking punching someone in the face. So that's my 2 cents on that.
So I agree with Rion, and then I kind of don't. I think certain people do need to get punched in the face. Some people need it verbally, and I think there's always a way of going about that for doing that to people, because it's just like really. It's like you're just gonna be a dick about things and complain about it. It's like, what is that really gonna do? And sometimes if someone's really complaining all the time and about everything, it's really hard to concentrate sometimes. So I think it would be better to like knock someone out or just punch them out or even tap them out, you know, because it's like, look what happened. You know, it's like, I think this will make you better. This will make everything better. So I think, yes, I think people either physically need to get hit in there or they just don't need to, and then they just need to get punched in the face verbally. But that's just my 2 cents.
So which part you don't agree about then? That's pretty much what I said.
I'm very thirsty.
You just said it in a different way.
Getting punched in the face.
Yeah. What's your thoughts, Tommy?
Anyway.
Common sense. How you said common sense, the one thing...
It doesn't exist. Like, sometimes
not
it doesn't.
anymore.
Well, not anymore, but here's the
At least...
thing.
Not everyone, like,
Going...
has it. I know, I usually don't.
Along with common sense, I feel that my approach to common sense is also not just learning common sense, but also learning how to be better socially. That's something I'm very kind of like lately been thinking about, because I feel that it starts off in school and you get so in this world of like social hell.
Look what I have.
No, not look what I have, but like, you know, like people get picked on and they don't really like dealing with these people that they're like, you know what, I don't ever want to fucking be back in high school. And they go off into their own world and they don't experience different types of people and how to get good with different types of people.
Yeah.
And that becomes kind of like a hindrance. So for me, I feel being social isn't just a skill, but that adds on to how you deal with people, whether it being rude people, whether it being entitled people, whether it being all that, to kind of be like, okay, can I deal with this better? Can I figure out how to deal with them better? And also, with dealing with fucked up people, like I've said this also too from having a lifetime in retail, whenever I go to some place that I have to buy something, I become so like...
Do you?
Yeah, dude, I'm like, I don't... You know, either I don't want to go, for one, I'll stay away from it, or two is it's like if somebody doesn't know where something is, I'm like, dude, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Like, there was, for example, I went up to Oregon one time. There was a guy that was there. He was brand new on the job. He was renting out a car, and he didn't know what he was doing. And he was trying to get the help of somebody else, and that person was just, like, so impatient with him. And he had that look in his eye. I don't know if you guys remember this. Have you ever had that look where you're trying to learn something on the job, and you just can't fucking get it? Remember that? That feeling where you're like, oh, shit, like, I don't... And everybody...
There's this girl one time.
Yeah, right? Just a weird feeling, right? And instead of me being like, yeah, what do you do? What's taking so long? I was like, hey, dude, it's cool, man. Don't worry about it. Like... Take your time.
See, I can only see that. Well, I mean, I've done that a few times with like someone who's older, and they're just like, I don't know, I don't know how to do this. Like, can you help me out? You know, and it's like, yeah, sure, I can help you out. You know, so you know, there's that one time that happened recently at my other job where the lady had the freaking camera app open on her phone and didn't know how to take a picture, quote unquote. I'm like, look, you opened up the camera app. If you know how to open up the camera app, you just press the button and take a picture. That's it. But like, if it's someone tell, like for me anyway, that they're really having an issue,
right?
Oh man, I would totally help them out.
Right.
It's like if someone came up to me and said, I don't know how to use this phone. Mm-hmm. Can you help me like get to the picture? I want to take a picture of this. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, sure. Let me take your phone for you. This is how you would do it.
Right.
So I mean, I've done that, you know, numerous times, and I mean, I've had plenty of people that are just like, I don't know how to do it. Like and you could just look on their face. They're just like, they're getting low key, like, not delirious, but maybe like helpless.
Helpless.
You know, they're just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. You know, it's like, okay, don't worry. You know, I get it. I get where you're coming from, Tommy. Basically, so that's what I'm saying.
So a verbal punch in the face, or somebody that is entitled.
I think it's people that are
sit
entitled.
down.
It's just like, you just need to shut up and sit down. It's just like, don't even say anything. It's like, we don't want to hear your voice. Just. You know.
Mute button. Real life mute button.
Oh, that'd be great.
Like,
right? Could you imagine?
Man,
real life mute button.
Someone?
Yeah.
Real life? Dude. Oh, God.
Like, or even people.
That would solve a lot of problems.
Oh,
yeah,
would.
probably.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Like, another good example, I had a friend who got into a car accident, and this one guy just would not shut up. And literally, he told him, he's like, shut up and sit down, and I don't want to hear anything until the cops arrive. And the guy was just like,
hot damn.
yeah, it was great. I was like, I wish I was there to see it.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, the guy hit him and like was trying to like come up with all these different excuses, and he's just like, shut up, sit down, and don't move, and don't even talk until the cops come.
Ugh.
I don't want to hear your voice right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like people like that. It's just like, or even people that are like, I've been a valued customer with you guys for like, I deserve this kind of treatment.
No, you don't deserve anything.
Yeah, so those kind of people.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, I certainly understand your concern. I hate that response. It's the stupidest response ever.
Right.
But it's just like, really? Okay, hold on, let me kiss your ass a little bit. Oh, hey, my nose is changing colors. Can you help me out
You think
here?
anybody calls those things because they want to get that feeling every now and then? Like getting their ass kissed?
So it's sad to say, but I did it the other day.
What? What'd you do? What'd you call? Who'd you... What? Huh?
Called Ghostbusters. No. It was with my taxes.
You call the tax person to kiss your ass?
No. I told him that I was a valued customer.
Jesus Christ.
Someone's yelling.
There it is.
Someone's yelling.
There it is. The walking contradiction
But
comes out.
I kind of wanted something from them.
So there you go.
So, you know, I was just like, well, I've been with you guys for like 6 years.
What did you want from them?
A discount.
Well, how did they give you a discount?
They gave it to me.
How much did they give you?
So they gave me 30. On top of that, they gave me another 15. $45 off to do my taxes.
Okay, I guess you did accomplish something. I can't knock you for that. You know.
It works, people. But don't do it all the time.
All right, I don't. Yeah, you know, I mean, you get special privileges. You get special privileges.
Though then again, it's like I'm not the type of person who like has all this nice stuff and flaunts it around all the time. It's like, look, I'm a struggling guy right now. Anything really does help me.
I get that too.
So
I definitely get that too.
So yeah, but I mean, look, like it's like they had issues with the program and everything, and I was just like, oh, this is becoming a headache. Can I just have some help? I was like, this is how I'm gonna go about it.
15% off of 35. Did you say 35?
I got $30 off because it wasn't the right program, and then I had, because I've been with them for so long, they usually send me discounts and stuff, so it was an extra $15. So it was $45 off to do my taxes.
Not bad. Not bad.
So yeah, but I mean, people that do it all the time, oh, it's just like, no, it's like, you could tell usually, you just look at them and you're just like, okay, you've been doing this a long time. Like, we know that you go to every store possible just to return something that you've already worn.
Right.
You know, it's like, don't give me this baloney that you're a valued customer. It's like, go blow me. So stupid.
Talk about blowing yourself. Have you guys seen the movie Free Solo?
Oh no! What is this movie?
Free Solo? Free Solo?
What is this movie about?
That's how you blow by yourself?
Yeah, Free Solo. Talk about blowing yourself.
Is this about Han Solo?
No. So there's a movie out right now. If you get to check it out, it's on Amazon Prime. Little ones. It's called Free Solo. It's by a guy called Alex Honnold. He was on the Joe Rogan Experience. He kind of enlightened me. So what happens is kind of enlightened me
How
because
does he kind of
tell you, I'll get into it in a second. So go watch Free Solo. I'll read the thing off of IMDb. Follow Alex Honnold as he, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, I'm sorry, as he becomes the first person to ever free solo climb Yosemite's 3,000 foot high El Capitan wall.
Dope.
With no ropes or safety gear.
Well, yeah, that's what free solo means.
Right. Now here's the thing.
Wow.
As I'm talking
No
about
ropes.
this, my hands are sweating.
They are, guys. They're kind of wet. It's
Now,
disgusting.
if you
That's
watch,
gross.
if
Don't
you
ever
watch,
do that
have you
again.
watched the movie? Have you seen images of the movie?
I'm gonna go check it out.
Because here's the kicker.
I've seen Tom Cruise climb a rock in Mission Impossible.
He's on
too.
He's on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah,
He's on
he does
YouTube.
this.
Wait. He's on YouTube. Go watch YouTube. He actually critiques it, and he's like, "This is legit shit." He's actually talking about that. Like, this is legit shit.
Whoa.
He's critiquing his shit, and there's a scene in there where he has to. Now, does everybody know El Capitan in
The theater?
in Yosemite? Everybody know what it looks like?
What does it look like?
So it looks like a wall straight up,
Is that where the waterfall comes down?
rock. Okay, rock wall.
Hold on. I
Just go look at El Capitan, a rock wall.
Look it up.
Okay, it is a solid wall. How he scales this, let's get this clear. No ropes, no safety gear. My hands are sweating just talking about it. 3,000 feet up. I know you're gonna make fun of it, but I swear to God, when you watch just the trailer, here's the kicker. There's a crack in the wall. In order for him to climb this, by the way, his hands are
Probably gotta
gigantic.
get in there.
No, it's called, you stick your hand in there and you make a fist so that if you do fall, you won't get clinched out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sweating. I'm not kidding. I'm
That
sweating, okay?
got me.
And here's the
Boom,
kicker.
goddamn.
The people that are filming him, when they're filming this thing, dude, you can go look it up on YouTube. I think
I'm watching this.
Justin Chin. There's a part. They talk about the 3 difficult parts, okay? And they're talking about this one angle. They're like, okay, how are we going to film this? And they go, okay, because
Helicopter.
of how focused he is, they have to have remote cameras. situated there because they did not want him to break his concentration. Because if he broke his concentration,
he dead.
He dead, right?
Dead.
So what happens is talking about this scene, like, yeah, we set up 3 cameras to just kind of like check this dude out, and little by little they see him climbing, and they get the shot, and they're like, yes! And that's one of the scenes. Another scene is he has to go down. This guy that's filming has to go down in equipment and filming him as this guy's coming up, and he's like, I'm running out of gear. And he talks to him, he's like, hey, Alex, can you give me like 2 seconds? Like, I need to get more film. And he looks at him and he picks up his phone, he's like, I'm about to break the 6-hour mark of climbing this building. Not this building, this rock face wall that's as tall as a building. He's like, no way, man. Go watch this fucking thing. And I swear to God, if you do not start having sweats in the palm of your hand, there's something wrong with you.
Oh man, that's like when you're up in a tall building and your knee starts buckling and shaking. You're just like, oh.
Yeah. If you're watching this podcast, if you're listening to this podcast, pause. Just go look at the trailer. Just go look at what he's doing. Go look at the rock, and I swear to, you're gonna be like, how do you do that? And here's the thing: most people that do this climb die. They fucking... So this is... If Mike holds that up, this is the route he takes. He takes it through here. This is his route. He goes through here. This area right here is...
Get a picture of it, guys.
So, they were talking about... This guy's an amazing fucking climber. They're talking about this one area right here. It takes people up to, like, sometimes, like, 2 to 3 hours. He did it in 10 minutes.
Excuse me?
Yes. Go look at this dude.
I'm watching this movie.
This dude is crazy.
Dang.
If you go look at interviews of him on YouTube, his hands... are like the size of my face.
What's his name?
Alex Honnold. He was on the Joe Rogan Experience. Fuck. He's considered probably the best free solo climber in the world. Go watch it. I promise you, you will sit there and be like white knuckled, sweating, watching someone else climb a fucking mountain.
Hummel.
Honnold.
Hummel.
Honnold.
ICHU.
Where is it? Honnold. Alex Honnold. So,
H what?
So for everyone, ALEX, Alex Honnold. HONNOLD. Free Solo is the name of the movie. The director is Jimmy Chin, who's a world class. They're both world class mountaineers, mountain men, whatever you want to call it. If you're not a fan, if you're not a fan of climbing, if you're not a fan of risks, if you just want something that's outside of your norm of like, documentaries.
Documentaries, I was about to say.
Because
you want to watch a good documentary, then
this is a dude that's climbing El Capitan, and just as a heads up, I'll never be a climber. I don't want to be climbing. This is not.
Why not?
No, fuck that.
You go skydiving, but you don't want to climb.
There's a difference.
What's the matter with you?
There's a difference. Skydiving is like there's air and like I can pull a chute, right? This is like fucking.
You're holding to the side of a.
Nope. Go watch it. Nope. Do you see that shit? Fuck that. He has no ropes right there. He has no fucking ropes right there.
Do you guys see Tommy's face right now? This is great.
Dude, okay, so going back to what I was talking about like how you have an enlightened moment and shit. How in the moment do you think that this dude is the whole fucking time?
Yeah. It's insane.
Like, any movement you make that is wrong, you're dead.
Dead.
It's not like, oops, I get to start over. No. You're fucking dead. Remember that if you ever watch this. If you ever watch this, just remember, if his fingers slip, if his toe slips, if he gets the wrong hold, if the rock breaks, he has no gear. He has nothing but his fingers and toes, and he fucks up, he's dead. Dead. This movie is only an hour long, and it's ridiculous. An hour 40. But,
damn.
just like I said, free solo.
God damn.
Free solo. Insane. I got goosebumps. My hands are sweating just talking about it. It's just one of those movies that's like, fuck.
All right.
So
you have to buy it.
Dang.
Yeah, it's $9.99. Worth it. I promise you will watch it more than once. Or you'll be like me and be like, I need to tell you guys about this.
Yeah,
You need to watch this.
Sheesh.
So that is my
with that said,
wow.
That is episode 105 of the Just Talk podcast. Thank you all for listening and watching. You can follow us on Instagram at the Just Talk Podcast. We are on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Buzzsprouts also, Spotify, Castbox. You guys can find us there, whichever platform you guys listen to us on. We should all be there. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yes, please.
Just Talk Podcast over there. No, actually, it's just Talk. You'll see. You'll see 3 guys over right here.
Yeah.
Me, Tommy, and Mike.
I want to do something
With our
really
lovely
quick.
logo.
Yeah.
Really quick. Really
Before we
quick.
go,
If you do leave a comment on YouTube, Chris Gonzalez, we see you.
Oh
Anthony
my
Pinky,
gosh.
I fucking see you, man. And the one and only Brian Awkward Arsic, we see you too. So just as a heads up, if you guys do want to come on, if you want to chat it up, because you guys did leave comments and all that, right here. So for anybody else listening or watching or
We
whatever
have
it
an
is,
extra spot.
if you do leave a comment, just being like, hey, I love what you do, that will happen to you also too.
You heard it from Tommy right here. There we go. You heard
Just
it from
saying.
him.
Just saying.
We will do background checks though.
Wait a tick.
What?
I'm kidding. Kind
Bring
of.
on to it.
This is my place. So I'm just saying.
It sticks.
He's very right. I'm just
Just saying.
if it's
Anyways,
somebody we don't know.
but yeah, thank you all
We'll do a
for
one-way
listening
interview.
and for watching. Yeah, we'll have an interview. Thank you all for listening and watching. We appreciate y'all. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, and Mike.
Thank you. Hey, Rich.
Sure. Okay. And
Okay.
That is it. Tune in next time
Yep.
for our episode 106.
Yeah.
Until then, we are going silent.
Yep.
Goodbye.
See ya.